Okay, guys, so how I set up routes, there is, for those of you who are very Temu and too cheap to pay for Gaia, this is the alternate way to do it. The person I'm talking to knows who I'm talking about, right? So GPX Studio is free. Support them if you want to with the donate button, but I, generally speaking, would start my routes inside here, all right? In this case, let's take a look at the route I was doing this weekend, which was coming up from Windsor. We were coming up from, yep, we're going from Wiseman's Ferry. We're going to come across from Cola Heights and down from Mountain Lagoon. So, yep, down here. We're going through Winnie Creek Camping Ground. So I'm going to start a new one. So click the little button. Because we're very off-road and some people on this will mark their roads as private or not, just click on motorcycle and then click on allow private routes, all right? And then start at the beginning of where you want to start tracking. In our case, like this weekend, we started at Commelroy and then just work your way through. Give yourself a couple of points. Um, get through here, through there, there. So this was a fun ride, by the way. Um, they came out at the top there, across Mountain Lagoon, over here, and then came in across the bottom. So just keep going, turned up here to there, and across the bridge, up out of Cola Heights, and then across to Wheelbarrow. So this is the quick part. Just do this, and it'll help build the tracks for you. And then Handley on the bottom, you can see over here the grey is tar, and the brown is dirt. So you can kind of see what kind of mix you're going to have. So we came out onto Putty Road up the top here, down Putty Road to Wheelbarrow Ridge, across, and all the way down. We didn't do the track this time, so we just came all the way down to the bottom here. I like to put a point at each major intersection if I can. Came onto Greens Road. Up through here, there's a nice switchbacks over there. Up the top here, over across on Bicentenary. Keep going, and then we came out on Chaseling. Turned backwards onto Webb's Creek over here. Too much critical acclaim and farmers shouting at us. Across here, in through here, up across Webb's Creek here. Oops, undo. Missed that. Allow private. Yep, motorcycle. Just go to run hike. There's my famous switchback where I fell off. Across here, out to St Albans. And from St Albans we went through here to the pub in St Albans and then across to Buckety. All right, so I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm going to stop over here. At this point, you can save the GPX out. So I'm done with this. We're all good. Save the GPX out, which is good for your app or for your actual GPS unit. So you just go export GPX, pick whatever you want. I'm going to go download. So the GPX file, to be able to see it in 3D in Google Earth, you go to earth.google.com. Free, 100% free. Okay, and that'll just open you to this. It's going to want a KML, so I'm going to send you this link. You've got GPX to KML. You choose your file, the one we just downloaded now, this guy over there, and you click convert. When it's done converting, you just download it again, and file was converted, download. So now in Google Earth, you can go File, Import KML, and you can open this KML we just created. So with your middle mouse button, so you're not going to see anything initially. There it is over there. Click the little tab, open tracks, and click the visibility icon on. So now that same track we just made, you can see in 3D. So if you look at where we were in Winnie Creek, it gets quite, yeah, see it's quite a big slope down. You get to see what we're coming up for before we get to it. All right. Or you can just stop being cheap and pay for Gaia. I don't know, but this will work. All right, guys. Cheers.